Next week, a new law in Georgia takes effect, which looks to add a new layer of safety within the state's public K through 12 schools. Ricky and Alyssa's law requires school employees to be equipped with a panic button that will instantly notify 911 and law enforcement. Schools must also submit detailed annual update electronic campus maps to emergency responders. Every public school district in the state will hire a mental health coordinator, and students under the age of 16 charged with serious offenses like terrorist threats or aggravated assault with a firearm will be prosecuted as an adult. A new law named for the two students who were killed in last year's attack on Appalachia High School. Two teachers were also lost their lives in the September 4th mass shootings. While the law takes effect next Tuesday, July 1st, school districts will have exactly 1 year to fully implement these laws. Joining us now is Shannon Torres. She is the public safety expert and a retired chief of police at Key Point, New Jersey. Give us your initial take on what's contained in the new law.
Hi, good morning, and thank you for having me, of course. I think Georgia really did this right. It's named Ricky and Alyssa law, and it's after Ricky, Coach Richard Aspinwall, and 11Alive from the Parkland tragedy. And Alyssa's law, this law is really about speed and precision, right? It's about getting help to the right location in the shortest time possible. I think it's a crucial piece of legislation because in a crisis, we know that every second counts.
Do you think the law strikes the right balance between security and maintaining a welcome environment for students?
I do. I think that immediate and silent notification without having to rely on a verbal phone call, it strikes a stronger partnership between the schools and the local first responders. You know, we train, and our law enforcement, on the law enforcement side, we're constantly developing muscle memory and training, but that partnership, that Alyssa's law, it really helps to strengthen that partnership, and ultimately it sends a clear message that student and staff safety is a top priority.
We've seen events happen, and it's caused some changes throughout the years over security. Do you see this as a game changer for our school students, or just another evolution in what's to come?
Yeah, I do. I think both, actually. I think it is part of the evolution. You know, we're moving in the right direction. Alyssa's law is about eliminating the delays and some of the confusion that happens during these high stress emergencies. I think with this type of technology, schools don't just, they don't just send an alert. I know currently I'm the customer success manager for 911 Inform, and that's what my passion is. I love that 911 Inform is developing this type of interactive digital mapping and bilateral communication, strengthening the relationship between law enforcement and the schools.
Mm-hmm. As we stated earlier, the schools have at least 1 year to put all these things in place. What advice would you give school districts to get the process started?
I mean, I think that, you have to fall back on your state legislators to, try to push for funding. This is so critical that we take school safety important. And I think that getting it done, getting the right digital technology in there is important. And, obviously funding. There's also, I had the pleasure of meeting 11Alive, who developed the Make Our School Safe clubs. And she gives so many ways in which you can help to develop these clubs and get your students involved, get your community involved, and of course, advanced digital technology like our platform at 911 Inform.
Mm-hmm. Some parents out there may be wondering, you got all these measures. Do they actually prevent violence, or are they more just about reacting faster to what happens?
I think that we're going, law enforcement, we're looking at both preventative and reactive. We're reading the after action reports. I mean, we're working with schools currently that successfully use these panic alert systems, not just for active shooter situations, but for medical emergencies, fights, everyday operational stuff. And yes, I do think they save lives because we know every second counts in a crisis.
All right. Thanks so much, Shannon Torres. Appreciate you joining us on the show today.